Josef Forstmayr, Roundhill Hotel and Villas in Montego Bay, Jamaica.
Joseph, thank you so much for giving Breaking Travel News some time here at ITB Berlin. Give us an update.
Well, it's wonderful to be back with our partners and the world in Berlin. It's exciting to see how everybody has come out again and that we are in for a new beginning after COVID. We were here last year already, and that was the first time after the pandemic. And you felt a little energy already coming back, and this year is back to normal, I would say. We have had a very successful first day, and we're looking forward to an exciting day tomorrow and on Thursday.
And what's new at Roundhill and what's new in Jamaica?
Well, Jamaica has had a fantastic level of attention. Visitors have been coming by the droves. I mean, thanks to our great team around Minister Bartlett and the Jamaica Tourist Board, Jamaica now has received 4 million visitors. I mean, something that we were only dreaming about 5-6 years ago. So, the island has stepped up to it. We have new airports. We have new flights into Oricabessa International Airport now, which is very close to some of your top-end, all-inclusive and boutique and properties like GoldenEye. I mean, very exciting for Chris Blackwell and his beautiful property there. We also have a much improved infrastructure at the International Airport, better arrival experiences with e-gates and technology that has taken off a little bit of the sting on the long lines, because somehow all that success had its price when it came to the arrival in the island, and sometimes it just got too much over a short period of time. But we have handled that well. We have new product coming on stream with new resorts and new hotels being built, albeit very much sort of integrated into the local community, so nothing that could potentially remove you from a very total Jamaican immersion and experience. And we all feel very, very confident that the industry now is starting to get to a phase where it truly sort of involves as much of the population as possible, to drive as much of the dollar into the communities and to really make our people benefit from it as much as possible. And at Roundhill, we've had a fantastic year again. We've been able to create revenues that we could not dream about a few years ago. And our guests are happy and they're returning, albeit they're paying more money, but they are loving what they're getting. We have improved and polished the jewel. We have done more service training, more specialized service. We have a wonderful tennis program with international tennis stars that come down and give wonderful lessons and camps for our guests, complimentary. We have a team around Erica Bloom, one of the great spa practitioners from New York, who is sending her top team to Jamaica and to Roundhill every month to do everything from Pilates to lymphatic drainage. And there's a tremendous following for that as well. And overall a package where guests feel that exciting things are happening, they can do them, or they don't want to do anything at all and just do what they do best, which is relax, sit on the beach, have great meals and just hang with the staff that they've all become very friendly with. So it has really become sort of a place, a club almost, where everybody can have a wonderful time.
It's amazing you've created that home from home community. The wonderful news as well about sort of this year being Marketplace coming back to Jamaica.
We're all excited. I mean, obviously Caribbean Hotel Association Marketplace is one of the showcases, in the Caribbean calendar. And to be able to bring it again to Jamaica, to bring the industry to Jamaica, is a great opportunity for us to showcase again some of the hard work that has gone into making the, island into an even more attractive destination. And we're all looking forward to it. It's going to be in May this year, May 10 to 12. And so we already have a lot of interest from our international friends and partners that are going to be doing pre and post stays so that they can experience the island from the top of the Blue Mountains all the way to the long beaches of Negril and the South Coast. So we're all excited to have that happening this May.
Two more things to ask you about, because you're always such an innovator. Firstly, you've talked about some of the polishing, the shining. Tell me about kind of how you've continued to kind of execute your sustainability plan.
Well, we have always believed that the industry needs to really look at itself and and be relevant to where it is. Be true to its community, be true to its destination promise. And Jamaica has it all. I mean, we are blessed with a country that is beautiful, with a culture that is rich, and food supplies which are as varied and as local as possible. So therefore, we have always been very, very committed to farm to table, something that we did before anybody talked about it, and have our own organic gardens, and our chefs and our various staff have bought into it, and they're really celebrating that. Now, on the other hand, nothing is sustainable unless your community can thrive and do well, and that's one of the things that Roundhill has taken seriously for many, many years. It is to ensure that we are an employer of choice. We give our staff an opportunity to be upwardly mobile, to offer better education for their children. We have a charity called Hanover Charities, which invests heavily in the community. We have over 90 scholarships on tertiary levels for students to go in and really get some good grades on the university level, and then come back and give back to the community. And all of that, I think, in itself will make sure that our industry is protected. It is a community that will make sure that will do well, and that will continue into the next generation of people that will work in the industry. And obviously, sustainability also is about the environment and the protection of the environment. And I think we still have a little way to go in order how to deal with our solid waste, but there is great efforts on the way. We have managed to outlaw styrofoam in Jamaica now. Now the next phase is, what do we do with plastics, and single-use plastics especially? How can we recycle more and better? How can we use renewable energy more effectively without destroying the beauty of the countryside necessarily? But there are some exciting things going to happen, and I hope that Jamaica is strong and a leader in this in the region, because whatever Jamaicans do, others copy, and I think it's important that we set a high standard, and our government is committed to that effort as well.
And lastly, two letters which are on everyone's lips right now: AI. AI, come on, give us your view.
Well, we were just joking earlier as we started our first day at ITB. I said, when are we going to get attacked by the AI guys? When are we going to be sold to? And I mean, we had several meetings already, and it is incredible what is developing to become a new industry overall that will make our lives more challenging, but also a lot easier. I think that from the discussions that we had this morning is, how can we improve the level of communication in order to personalize it more? Because that's really at the core of things, to get away from your e-blasts and for your form letters, but to really now sort of look at your customer, look at your guest the best possible way, and to sort of personalize it to the way that you would speak to your guest, who is a cherished guest that you wish to become a returning guest and a repeat guest. And there are some very exciting programs out there that will make that happen. And I'm looking forward to hearing more about it tomorrow and on Thursday. And I know we have talked internally in the resort already how we can apply some of that. I mean, we are still only scratching the surface at this point, but I know there are various platforms already which we can use, and I've had some interesting conversations, and I hope to move into that next phase soon.
Josef, thank you so much for your wisdom today.
Thank you.